The day had been long, filled with teaching and healing along the shores of Galilee. As dusk settled, Jesus suggested crossing the lake, and the disciple Peter readily agreed, eager for rest.
The small boat glided smoothly across the water, the gentle breeze whispering through the sails. Jesus, weary from his labors, reclined at the stern, his eyes closed in peaceful rest.
As the boat moved further from shore, the sky began to darken ominously. Whispers of wind turned into furious gusts, and the once calm water began to churn restlessly. The storm erupted with terrifying force. Waves crashed over the bow, threatening to swamp the small vessel. Peter, a seasoned fisherman, felt a surge of fear as he fought to control the boat. Water poured into the boat as the storm intensified. Peter, his heart pounding, looked desperately towards Jesus, still asleep amidst the chaos. Fear turned to panic. "Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" Peter cried out, his voice barely audible above the roar of the wind and the crashing waves. Jesus awoke, his gaze calm and unwavering despite the tempest. He stood up, his presence commanding attention even in the midst of the storm's fury. With a voice that resonated with authority, Jesus spoke to the storm. "Quiet! Be still!" His words cut through the chaos, the wind and the waves. Immediately, the wind ceased its howling, and the waves calmed to a gentle ripple. The storm, which had threatened to engulf them, vanished as quickly as it had appeared. A profound silence settled over the lake, broken only by the gentle lapping of water against the hull of the boat. Peter stared in disbelief at the sudden transformation. Turning to his disciple, Jesus asked gently, "Why were you so afraid, disappointed? Do you still have no faith?" His words carried a mix of disappointment and concern. Peter lowered his head shamefaced. The realization of his lack of faith stung deeply. He had witnessed Jesus' power, yet his fear had overwhelmed him. A new understanding dawned within him. The one who had commanded the storm was the very same Jesus he followed, a man of unparalleled faith and authority. Surprised, "Who is this?" Peter wondered, his heart filled with both awe and confusion that even the wind and the waves obey him. That day forward, the memory of the storm, calmed by Jesus' word, remained etched in Peter's heart as an enduring reminder. It was a powerful testament that, with unwavering faith in God, even the most formidable storms of life could be quieted, and serenity could be found amidst fear. The boat continued its journey across the tranquil lake, now bathed in the soft glow of the setting sun. A sense of profound peace filled the air. Peter looked at Jesus, his eyes filled with gratitude and renewed faith. The events of the evening had changed him forever. Jesus smiled back, knowing that Peter had learned a valuable lesson. The storm had not only tested their faith, but also strengthened it. As they approached the opposite shore, Peter felt a sense of deep gratitude for Jesus' presence in his life. He knew that with Jesus by his side, he could face any challenge, any storm, with unwavering faith and courage. The journey across the Sea of Galilee had been more than just a physical crossing. It had been a journey of faith, a transformation of the heart.
As they stepped onto the shore, Peter knew that he would never forget the lesson he had learned that night, to trust in Jesus, even in the face of the storm. The night's experience deepened their relationship, binding them together in a shared understanding of faith and trust. They walked on, ready to face whatever lay ahead, knowing that their faith would guide them through any trial.
The memory of the storm served as a constant reminder of Jesus' power and the strength of unwavering faith.
And so they continued their journey, forever changed by the master of the storm.
They knew in their hearts that the master of the storm would never let anything bad happen to them, even in the midst of the storm. Together they shall face every storm with the Master forever. As the sun cast long shadows, Jesus and Peter carried the memory of the calmed storm in their hearts, a testament to faith's enduring power.